Okay, guys, so I'm redoing my audition now that I'm feeling much better. Um, I'm not feeling that much better, but I do feel more confident about my vocals right now. So before I lose that, um, so redoing my audition tape, which I don't usually suggest doing, but when you're sick, you have the right to do whatever you want. Whoa, I almost fell off my bed. Okay. Whatever you want. So, that's what I'm doing right now. So, name, age, and grade, how many shows you've ever done, who's your favorite character you've ever played, acting audition, then singing audition. So, good luck with that. You get to see me from an unattractive angle, because my ankle is actually really hurting, so I can't perch my laptop on my knees like I normally do. Okay. So, my name is Sabrina Johnson. I'm 16 and a half. I'm a junior. I'm the director of our show. And I have done lots and lots of theater, both working with and being in. And my favorite character I've ever played was probably either Penny from Hairspray or Tessie from Annie. Because who doesn't love going, Tracy, are you alright? Or, oh my goodness, they're fighting and I won't get no sleep all night. So I always get those obnoxious characters. My phone is... Oh. It's my 4-month in 15 minutes. Okay. Oh no. Yes, it's my 4-month in 15 minutes. So by the time this is uploaded, it will be my 4-month. But yeah. So now that I got all the giddiness out of my way, I can actually go on to my audition. So either Tessie or Penny, both of them end with a Y. Actually, I think for Tessie, we wrote it with an I-E. I don't know. Okay. So my acting audition, I'm doing Quiet from Matilda. So here we go. Have you ever wondered? Well, I have. About how when I say red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red, and how if we're travelling at almost the speed of light, and we're holding a light, that light would still travel away from us at the full speed of light, which seems right in a way. That I'm trying to say, I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unbidden, these stories delivered to me, fully written. And when everyone shouts like they seem to like shouting, this noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish it'd stop. My dad and my mum and the telly and stories would stop for just once, and I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right, but this noise becomes anger, and the anger is light, and it's burning inside me, which usually fades, but isn't today. And the heat and the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. So that was my acting audition. And then my vocal auditions will be 2 very, very different songs. So well, not different, but like, okay. So my first one is On My Own from Les Mis. I'm doing 2 different songs because I have such a weird vocal range. So my first song is On My Own from Les Mis. So that's gonna happen. Okay. On my own, pretending he's beside me, all alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me, and when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. In the rain, The pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me, forever and forever. So that was my first one. And then I'm not gonna be on my own on Saturday. Okay, so every time I sing that song, I think of my boyfriend. So, sorry, 4 month tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry. And then my other song, I'm actually gonna do 3 because I do have to do the childish song as well. But so that was on my own, which is very mature and not childish at all. Here's for the childish one. And then the last one will just be a brief opera-ish one. Okay, so my middle section. Alright. I'm doing Naughty from Matilda, by the way. Okay. Alright. I have to get the voice. Right. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with a flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting every day. Starts with the tick of a clock, all escapes. Stop with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like this'll stop you. If you let them get on top of you, won't change a thing. Even if you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. So that was my middle audition song. And then actually my last audition song is not even a female song. My last audition song is, it just fizzed at me, is Music of the Night. Drinking fizzy things before singing. Not the best idea I've ever had. Anyway, so my last song is, but Sarah Brightman did a version of it, and I sing her version because it's a lot higher than Michael Crawford. Well, actually, it's not that much higher, but you know what I mean. So, let me just get all opera-esque. I'm kidding. No. Alright. Okay. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar, and you'll live as you've never lived before. So that just happened. So that's kind of what you do during auditions, except the drinking of fizzy drinks, the looking at your phone, and forgetting what you're doing. Those are 3 things you don't want to do during auditions. But hey, you never know. Weird things happen. I was in an audition once. Okay, I'm getting off track. But I was in an audition, and the guy didn't even have me do a vocal audition. He looks at me and he goes, "Do you like Pepsi?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, if you go get me Pepsi, you can be in the show." I was like, "Okay." Anyway, so that was my audition story. I hope you enjoyed that existence that just happened. Always be aware of where your eyebrows are. I'm kidding. You don't have to be aware of anything if you don't want to be. Is that your daughter? Is that your daughter? Do you know where the toilets are? Where are the toilets, young man? Where are the toilets? It's all in the eyebrow. Anyway, so that was a fun little quick audition. Enjoy that. Remember it forever. Okay, now I'm don't listen to anything I say. It's okay. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that and my little midnight story time. Because it is almost, it's 11:54. It's midnight story time, man. Alright, anyway. I hope you enjoyed it and got a general idea of, oh, side note for all my actors, when you're doing auditions, or when you're doing auditions for me, I prefer monologues, and if for vocal auditions and stuff, I much prefer either you write your song or it's a show tune. Those are my two preferences. If you do anything else, I might dock points. But apart from that, yeah, that happened. My audition just happened. It's a lot better than the one I posted earlier. So, enjoy. And I hope you have fun posting your videos. I was going to go Joey Garcefa, but I can't because he's Joey Garcefa and I'm not. Alright, well, may the force be with you, says my Yoda shirt. Actually, may the force with you be. I think that's how we would say it, right? Sure. It's like midnight. I don't need to know these things. Alright. But honestly, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get the general idea of what I'm looking for in your auditions for those who actually are auditioning for me. But yeah, and I'll post a video later on about kind of what the show is and the atmosphere and the what I'm looking for my characters and my cast and whatever, but that'll be a different video at a different time. So, I hope you enjoyed this as much as you could amongst my talking. So, yeah, but there you go. There's the forum for your auditions and so on. So, goodbye, and I love you. Or do I? I don't think I do. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who you are, so I don't know. But, okay, I need to stop talking. Bye, guys.